Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. This is Lindsay Amrine. I wanted to share a little card I made today for the latest Avery Elle challenge for the month of July. And it's all about sparkle. So I brought out some American Crafts glitter pattern paper, and I'm just cutting it down into strips. Thin strips, thick strips, varying widths. And I'm going to be adhering those strips onto a panel. And these, I just love the glitter cardstock. It's so glittery. And one thing, I've come a long way. I don't like glitter everywhere. So this keeps it pretty self-contained. I showed you a little piece of acetate. I'm going to be making a shaker card. So I'm using some adhesive, and I pre-did this panel. So I'm just showing you the supplies I used. Some good adhesive, my amazing die from Avery Elle. I love this die. So as you can see, I adhered the strips to that piece of cardstock, and I die cut amazing right out of the middle of it. I saved the little bits, and now I'm going to be adhering the acetate to the back, trim it down, and I'm going to be adhering it right over that word die cut. Once I do that with some strong adhesive, I can then add my foam tape to put sequins in my little window area. And I'm just, like I said, I'm adhering the acetate and making sure that's secure. And here's a little trick to adhering the little bits back into where they belong. And I never get them straight, so I thought that this might help me. I'm just adding glue to the little bits that I want to stick. I left them in the die cut, and then I'm reinserting the cut into the hole, or the area, the negative, I can't talk. And then I'm going to gently lift this out while making sure that those bits are secured. Some of them didn't want to stick very well, so I had to fiddle a little. But it didn't take too long. So once that was out, all my pieces were in their proper place, and it didn't look too off. So now I'm going to add a bunch of foam tape to contain my sequins for my shaker. And after I added my sequins, I realized, or I put it all together, I did not add enough sequins. The depth from the bottom of the Y and the G, I needed to shore up those sequins all the way up into the middle of the word, and I didn't do that. So they kind of sunk down and they're hard to see. So what I did there was I used the EK Success powder tool, and I ran it around the foam area so that the sequins wouldn't stick. Sometimes those areas are kind of sticky and your sequins get stuck around there. I can't stand that. So the powder tool is really great because it has that the end with that brush, and you can just run it along the edges. So I'm just adding my sequins here in the varying sizes. These are from Pretty Pink Posh. She has 8mm, 6mm, and 4, and I just love the 3 different sizes. It adds just a lot of interest. So I'm adding those in, and then I'm going to take the strips from the foam tape backing, and I'm going to adhere a piece of cardstock to cover those sequins in so they won't fly out. I found this is the easiest for me because I can't ever add my card base to my panel. I get it all wonky. So I'm just cutting down a piece of cardstock and putting it right over top. Then I'll add some dry adhesive on top of the panel, and it'll be all the same level, and I can flip it over and add it to my card base. I'm just adding the adhesive there. And going to flip it over and place it onto just a regular 5.5 by 4.25 Nina White, Solar White, 110-pound card base. So now I'm adding my sentiment, and I went bold here after all that hard work. I took some StazOn ink and I just went right for it. Stamped it right onto the glitter, and I love StazOn for that. It went right on, it looks sharp, so I was pretty impressed. I had tried to heat emboss on black cardstock to make like a strip, but it just didn't look right, it didn't fit. So I went with the stamping directly onto the glitter paper, and it did work with StazOn. I probably wouldn't work with other inks. You could try it, but so here I have a pack of rhinestones and pearls. This is what I get at Michael's. Their Recollections. It's $7 for all of these, but I use a coupon, and so they're super cheap. I have multi-packs of them because I love them. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to gems and bling. So you get a wide range of sizes. So to finish off the card, I'm just adding a sprinkling of different sizes black pearls to accent my sentiment, and that is pretty much going to finish the card up. I hope that you do stop by my blog to see another card that I made using the amazing other portion of the amazing that I die cut. I never like to waste good die cuts, so I did use that other part on another card. So I do hope that you'll stop by and check it out and play along this month. It's all about sparkle. So grab your Avery Elle stamp sets and dies and show us. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a fabulous day.